at the Tech Lab, in collaboration with you, we didn't really stop there either. We built validator tools, many of which you will see today, including our OpenRTB validator, the mobile creative validator, and the HTML5 asset validator. Why do we say that? Well, these tools are meant for operations folks. They provide utility into your workflows and transparency into how your partners align with standards compliance. These are critical to help reduce the friction in a healthy supply chain. And while we unveil them today for usage, where we can take them tomorrow to further break down expensive development and operations will become very handy. With the growth of digital on many platforms, audiences have a plethora of choice for content consumption that publishers look to deliver and monetize. With that growth and growing diversity, there are challenges. It's not one size fits all. On one hand, we have research that states consumers prefer rising star, high-impact units versus the standard universal ad package units. And their overall engagement satisfaction is very positive with these richer units. On the other hand, we have ad blocking. Now, nobody here, I would imagine, believes it's right for-profit venture capital-backed companies, tech companies, to charge publishers a toll gate access to their own audiences with a cut of their own ad dollars. That's wrong. It's a real threat to our small publishers, small businesses, and the digital middle class. However, consumers who install content blockers or utilities to throttle a fire hose of tech on their garden hose of bandwidth should tell us something. After announcing the lean principles, I received this from a user identifying themselves as M. It says, "Dear Scott, you must be flooded with messages regarding your recent article." A little bit. I will try to keep my comments brief and to the point. I have avoided installing ad blockers because I understand the relationship between content and ads. At this point, frustration may win out, but I believe you get it. Here's what I hate about some of the advertisements. Ads that auto-play audio of any kind. I should never have to disable audio on any of my devices. Ads that auto-launch video. This isn't as bad unless it has audio too, which is most of the time. It has a negative impact on my data consumption, as you've mentioned. And the lack of respect for some of the tracking preferences. When I looked at a product on my phone and I returned home to see ads of a similar product on my computers or my children's computers, that's creepy. Okay. I've tried several software products and I'm supposed to disable these things, and none of them have worked. Thank you for reading my comments. Sincerely yours, M. Well, there are many others like M. Yes, the diversity of consumer choice is going to require investment in tech on our part. Yes, it will require some operations workflows, a bit of brain damage. Yes, it will require a commitment to self-policing and enforcement being critical. Yes, this is the opportunity for us to meet this challenge. This isn't a redo, a new version of our industry. It's a maturity process that all industries go through. Today, we're going to open it up for town hall style for discussion on all things user experience, publishers and ad blocking, the lean principles applied to evolving standards. And it's the leadership in this room that actually makes this work. Speaking of leadership, I want to thank the IAB Tech Lab Executive Committee as they discuss later today the road ahead for the IAB Tech Lab. I'd also like to give a special thanks to Zach Putnam from Disney for the 4 years he provided his leadership to the Ad Ops board at the IAB. Zach extended his term 1 year so we could focus on the Tech Lab. Zach couldn't make it today, but please join me in giving him the recognition he deserves. Thank you. Additionally, I asked James Deeker of Yahoo and Michael Stokel of New York Times to stand up, please. Identify yourselves. These are your Ad Ops board co-chairs. Michael begins his term, and I thank both of them for their leadership and support as we embrace these opportunities that lie ahead. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.